you notice the word continuous shows up quite a bit. So continuous deployment, continuous delivery, continuous improvement, continuous.
That's Jason Hoffman, and he really said continuous that many times. Why? Because it's one of his 7 important words that all add up to a successful company culture. I'm Dodi Axelson, head of News Desk at Ericsson, and you've just joined our cloud conversation. This is the 3rd in the series with our head of technology for digital services, Jason Hoffman. We talked about all 7 concepts, then heard an in-depth explanation of the first word, interplay. Now, let's look into the second word, continuous.
You know, for me, it was a lot of, people say, the word cloud, right? And then someone says, well, cloud is VMs, and VMs is a service. Someone else says cloud is this, a cloud is this, a cloud is this, a cloud is that. And someone goes, DevOps, we got to do DevOps. And then someone else comes up and says, no, the new wave now is NoOps. We got to do NoOps, not DevOps. And you have this whole VM versus container versus serverless, DevOps versus NoOps versus this, but it's all going to be done by machines. And you hear these conversations all the time.
And are these deeply philosophical conversations, or is it coming back to semantics?
It comes back to semantics, because if you go a level up on this, everybody in the world has the desire to continuously improve the unit economics of their business and to continuously improve the technology capabilities available to them, right? Everybody has that desire to continuously improve.
Right.
And if some aspect of cloud or DevOps or this and that is a mechanism by which you can continuously improve, by all means, go ahead and do that. If it's not, don't do that. Anything that you propose cannot make things more complex. Anything you do has got to make things better. Anything you do has got to make things faster. Anything you do has got to make things cheaper. And anytime we stick ER on the end of the word, we're suggesting that it's continuous. So,
what do you mean? ER.
Better, from best, faster, cheaper. It's a comparative word.
Right.
The on these words means that something's relative to something else. Okay. It's an improvement. Right. So you want to always continuously improve. But the base human psychology is that it's very difficult. A lot of us do not continuously become a better significant other. A lot of us do not.
Is it because it's uncomfortable to constantly push, or that it is? Why do you suppose that?
No, it requires discipline. It requires focus. It requires a mission. It requires communicating on a team. It requires a clear sort of directional thing. I mean, each of us as human beings should sort of ask, can I write down 3 things I've got continuously better at over the last 10 years? Am I a better parent than I was 10 years ago? Am I a better friend than I was 10 years ago? Do I read faster than I did 10 years ago? Right?
Or with more focus.
Yeah. So the thing is, and when you think about the effort it takes to become something like an elite athlete, those people continuously improve. Mm-hmm. Now, it's not necessarily linear. It could be, little sort of sigmoidal shapes and stuff like that, but it's not about the path to improvement. And so the thing about it is, when you sit there and you hear all the conversations our customers have about how they do their infrastructure, what NFVI is, how they want to redo their billing system, the whole this and that, we often sit down and say, it's about virtualization. It's about the adoption of DevOps. It's about the adoption of AI. It's about the adoption of this. Okay. Above that is the customer's desire to continuously improve their business.
Join us next when we're going to talk about distributed on the cloud conversation.
The thing about it is the ability to take network and compute and data capabilities and everything that's required to do interesting things around that is going to go from hundreds of locations to thousands of locations to tens of thousands of locations to hundreds of thousands of locations.
Thanks for listening. Bye for now.